What's going on, everybody? We're back after watching all of Prodigy players playing. Shout out to Prodigy Games. They held the store championship. First place gets a PS5, and our winner is Mr.
Corey Robinson. How's it going, everyone?
Welcome back, man. Congrats. First place. And I bet you it was your signature deck, right?
Yeah, my hero deck.
So, how'd you feel with the tournament experience? You now store champ, so you get free entry for the month of October.
Oh, nice, yeah.
You totally forgot about that?
Yeah, I
that was the whole point. Oh, okay, no. Okay, PS5 and all right. But how'd you feel?
I feel great. Like this format in general, with Sprite getting hit a little bit, and with my hero deck, you'll see a card went from 2 to 3. This made the deck so much better. Instead of like 10 one-card starters, now it's 11. You see a little bit more consistency throughout your matches.
Okay. Any shout-outs before we begin?
Yeah, like before, shout-outs to all the people at Prodigy Games. Without this community, it wouldn't be so good. And then as well as the people in the past around PPL. That's pretty much it.
All right, man. Let's get right into it.
All right, so start off with the monsters for the Vision Heroes. It'll be 3 Vision Hero Fars, 2 Vision Hero Increase, and 3 Vision Hero Vines. So certain hero builds play 1 increase instead of 2. I just like playing 2 because just in case I draw one, I still have access to the forest line. And the reason why I play 3 vines instead of just 2, because by itself it allows you to get 2 fusion monsters and a draw. So you want to have as many 1-card starters in your deck as you possibly can. Those are for the Vision Heroes. For the Element Heroes, it will be 2 Element Hero Stratos, 2 Shadow Mist, and Honest Needles and Liquid Soldier. So it's pretty much standard for the Shadow Mist. I play 2 Stratos instead of 3 because, like I said, I'd rather have Vine as my normal summon compared to Stratos, because if you open up a hand with Forest and Vine plus like another hero or Destiny monster, even if they stop your Forest, you'll still have access to a polymerization. So you have 2 times to get the polymerization compared to just 1 if you open up Stratos plus Forest. And I still play Honest Needles because even though you still have Destroyer Fiend's Forcer to protect your Dark Law and other monsters from getting destroyed by battle, it's always good to have it just in case you want to go for game or you don't have Destroyer Fiend's Force on the field. For Destiny Hero monsters, it'll be 2 Malicious, 1 Denier, 1 Plasma, and 1 Dark Angel. So the deck is at full strength now other than the Malicious, but I'm totally fine with that because I'd rather have 2 Malicious and 1 Denier rather than 3 Maliciouses, because it gives you an extra summon. And no other decks can really play it since it's at 2 compared to 3. And then, like, importantly, this card, Dark Angel, since, like I said, Super Polymerization and Mystic Mine are so prevalent in this format, since you're able to consistently summon this, you don't have to worry about those cards. And then Plasma is mostly just a follow-up play. Like, after your opponent sets a board, you can demolish it by just summoning it, and then equipping one of the monsters, and then getting rid of all the other monsters. And that's the cool thing about Heroes in general. Like, they have so many cards that are on the Forbidden Limited list beforehand, and just a form of a hero card. So that's all for the monsters. For the spell cards, it'll be 3 Hero Lives, 3 Mashing, and the newly put back to 3 Fusion Destinies. So I just love it so much because not that many people are playing Ash Blossom in the main deck anymore, so like when you just play Fusion Destiny and they don't answer it right away, your opponent has to at least invest 2 cards to get past the Destroyer Fiend's Forcer plus your Denier and Malicious in your graveyard. So it's so good. It's the best card in your deck for Fusion Destiny. And then I'll run 2 polymerizations. I feel you need 2 polymerizations instead of just 1, because there'll be situations where you want to go for the Dark Angel lock, but you need to search another polymerization in order to use it. And it's also, polymerization is not a brick. It allows you to extend past your opponent hand traps you, so you can go into your fusion monsters afterwards. And then 1 Miracle Fusion, since you can just search it off for Sunrise. For like the 2 searchers, I just play 1 Reinforces and 1 E-Call. I don't max out on the Emergency Call because the deck is already consistent. And if you open up a hand of multiple E-Calls, it really doesn't do anything if your opponent has a disruption against it. The other cards are just like dead monsters in your hand. And then for Witch Bear, of course, it can be a 1-card starter or it can be an extender for you for the deck. And for the destruction cards, I play and board breaking cards. I play 3 forbidden droplets, and 2 infinite impermanents. I'm not main decking any like monster hand traps because talents and gamma aren't as prevalent as before, but they're still you still can see them. So you don't want to give your opponent an opportunity to gamma or tap talents. And then, of course, the 3 Rival of the Warlords. Since tier elements are probably going to be the best deck of the format, this just works well so against it because they run multiple different types. And if you have the Dark Angel to their field and you play the Rivalry, they can't summon any monsters because they could summon their Rhino Heart, but they can't do anything with it because they don't have a link to Warrior Monster. And in general, it's good against other matchups. And in the matchups you don't play it, I'll show you like what you side out for it. So that's for the main deck. For the extra deck, I run for the Elemental Fusions, 1 Alter Zero, 1 the Shining, 1 the Scurried Out, and 1 the Sunrise. The reason why I play like Shining and the Scurried Out because it allows you to extend further with your Miracle Fusion lines with your extra 1 driver, so you'll be able to game your opponent after that. For the Destiny Hero Fusions, run 3, 1 Dangerous, 1 Dystopia, and 1 Destroyer Phoenix Forcer. Mostly everybody knows what Destroyer Phoenix Forcer does, but Dystopia, it allows you to win in time if that comes to a fact. Unfortunately, I don't like doing that, but like if you have to do it, you have to. When it's special summon, you can target a level 4 lore Destiny Hero monster graveyard and burn your damage equal to its attack. And also, it's another disruption because anytime the attack is different from its original attack, I can target one from the field and destroy it. And Dangerous allows you to play out of these awkward hands. Like if you have a hand of like Polymerization, a Death Hero monster, and a Dark Hero monster, if it's like malicious or dangerous, you can send the other counterpart with Dangerous and still establish a a Destroyer Phoenix Forcer with a Dark Angel. So that's for the Death Hero monster fusions. I just run 1 Vision Hero monster, Vision Hero Trinity. The reason why you play it because anytime your opponent puts multiple monster in attack mode, it allows you to win games you normally shouldn't be winning. Because a card like Draco's Stapelio, the 2700 fusion, it negates activated effects, but Trinity is a continuous effect, so I'll still be able to attack for 5,000 3 times. And then for the Master Heroes fusions, I run Master of Blast and 2 Dark Claws. Of course, Dark Claws is explanatory, but Blast, I play like anytime they try to impermanent effect color my Stratos, and it's very good against these backer heavy matchups. You can combine Stratos, spell Tracker Destruction with Blast effect to bounce another back row to your opponent's hand. For the extra heroes, Link Monsters, Wonder Driver, 2 Prostators, and 1 Dread Decimator. Like of course, Prostator is probably one of the best ones, but the most underrated one is Wonder Driver. It allows you to recycle your Miracle Fusion and play it again since it's not a once per turn effect. And same thing with Polymerization, so it allows you to extend further past your combos. And Dread Decimator allows you just to go for game easily. Anytime your opponent like dimensional barriers you, you still can go for game through Dread Decimator and card like Honest Neils. So that's it for the extra deck. For the side deck, for the hand traps, I run 2 Ash Blossoms, 2 Ghost Ogres, and 2 DD Crows. And then also another card, I run 2 Triple Tactitons. So any matchup where like Rivalry Warlord isn't good, you sign in Triple Tactitons when you know you're going first, so you can counteract their hand traps. And and also Ash, like Gold Ogre is good against Sprite, Flunneries, and then of course the DD Crow is good against Chill Elements and cards like Eldritch. And then for the back removal, I run 2 Twin Twisters and 3 Even Match. So like the main difference for my side deck from the regionals is that since Rare Reboot was banned, I put 2 Even Match up to 3. It's good against back heavy decks, and also it's good against decks that are combo decks that don't set up a negation, because you just get rid of all their board and you don't have to only worry about like 1 card that they have, and your deck can power through it. And the reason why you run Twin Twisters instead of a card like Lightning Storm, because I'll show you a card like this, 2 anti-spells. So heroes get hit hard from anti-spells, so it's good to have Twin Twister since it's a quick play, so you can just chain it and destroy it. And also you can discard cards like Shadow Mist, Malicious Design, and get utility out of them. And that will be it for my deck list.
Well, once again, congratulations. End up with a free, basically, PS5 and Prodigy Games October store champion. Congrats, and we'll see you do more wonderful things in the future, right?
Yep, and hopefully they keep releasing new hero support so I'm able to adapt my deck over time like I did before.
Let's hope.